lucky. I've never had chili with rice before. Now that I think about it, I've always only had chili. What is it like with rice? Hi, Lily. How you doing tonight? Okay, so tomorrow's birthday, and I want to do something a little different today because I love Arthur, and tomorrow's birthday. So I was like, oh, what's dear to my heart? Arthur. We're doing Arthur. We're not doing Arthur. Really? Wow. Chili always feels like it needs a carb treat. Oh, that's fair. I like with cheese. Been a while, but hi. Thank you so much for the 63 months of subbing. Thank you. It has been a while. Oh, thank you, man. Mari does Arthur. Oh, new title. Wait. Change our title. Oh, yeah. So we're doing a season 1 tier list of the Arthur songs. Also, where is the fucking... One sec. I had oh jeez, I'm losing track of my fucking tabs. Oh yeah, so Nick found a lo-fi version of the theme song, and it sounds lovely. But what's really creepy about it is the there's like faceless Arthur and DW on the video, and they just slowly get closer as the music goes on. I got Arthur in 9 months. Dude, I probably shouldn't draw like pregnant Arthur, but like, shit. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do an Arthur tier list. I'm gonna spout all of my Arthur knowledge to you guys. Hi, boss. How you doing tonight? That was Arthur horror, right? There's something stuck in my throat. I swear it's not the AARD. Hello, alright, so we got all 60 episodes here. And we're gonna start from the beginning. Let's see, okay. Arthur's eyes. Oh man, okay, so I believe, let's see. No. Yeah, Arthur's Eyes is the first episode of this series, but the first book in the Arthur series is actually Arthur's Nose, and I think I have like a 20-year anniversary version of that book or something. You know, you have the bond. Nice, thank you. I thought it'd be nice if it's like SABCDW, you know, you're fucking believe it. So fuck yeah, man. How you doing tonight? This is my childhood, right? But yeah, I like Arthur's Eyes. It doesn't do as much for me as the other episodes, but I really like that. And I feel like, yeah, this really goes to show that it's not like the bestest episode, but I really like in that one, Francine's making fun of Arthur because he got new glasses and stuff. And Francine does this like little dance, it's like, Arthur is a 4 eyes, and keeps fucking harassing him and shit. And it's really nice. But besides that, yeah, nothing really happens. He kind of gets the confidence to wear his glasses, and then Francine's like, oh, Arthur, do you like my glasses? He's like, they're fake. And she's like, I know. It's like, cool. Fuck yeah, Chris, but also please don't put age in the chat, please. Thank you. Oh, we're doing it right. And thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you. I'm doing good. Happy birthday. Thank you, Money. Thank you. How you doing? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm just really tired lately. I'm just like, fuck. I need some days to not do anything. Hey, hello, good. One more day, and I become eczema. How you doing, T-Pars? How you doing, Money? How your birthday? Thank you, Dad. Thank you. Oh, chill day, horror. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna have a chill day. That's that Arthur horror thumbnail. I'll send you here for anyone that wants to see what this thumbnail looks like. Here you go. That's the video, and it just keeps coming closer. Really on the tired shit, dude. Right? It's just a tired week, but I'm excited. Oh, nice brain cell there, T-Pars. Okay, yeah. So I like Arthur's Eyes, but I don't think it's. Is it? You could. Thank you for understanding. But nice brain cell, nice brain cell. I think I'll put it in A. You know, it's a pilot. It's got a special place in all of our anuses, but it's just oh god, DW's baby. Hi, baby. Oh, speaking babies. Here's my baby climbing on my chair. Thank you. Okay. He's like, where's the chair? I lay down for you. Is that right? It's where it started, but you know, it's got a nice message, but I feel like it's not as well done as the other ones. It's that baby, really? Yeah, I don't really care about DW's baby. For context, she doesn't have a baby. I believe that's the episode where baby Kate is born, and oh, she's fucking up a manatee. In this episode, baby Kate is born, and it was just kind of talking about her experience with the baby and stuff, and how she's fucking useless and shit. I was reading at the bottom here. Yeah, nothing really fucking happens. Oh, you got the. Oh yeah, that's. Oh god, what is it? I can't fucking see. Oh, what is it? Dude, I actually can't read that. I think that's the true Francine one. Is that episode? I actually fucking hate that episode. if I'm thinking of the right episode, one sec, I'm gonna check really quick. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the right episode because I don't mistake it, Arthur. True Francine. I think that's the episode where Arthur and Francine. Oh, is that the episode where Arthur and Francine is over there? No, that was the episode where I do get episodes mistaken sometimes. That was the episode where they flash back to 2nd grade when Muffy moves to Elwood City, and that's how her and Francine's friendship starts. And Muffy cheats off of Francine's test. Oh my god, cheats off of her test. She cheats off of Francine's test. He copied her chest. That was my training bra to start with. But yeah, so dude, I wore a training bra for too long when I was little. Oh my god. But hey, Arthur to baby Arthur Toon. Hey there, everybody. It's a beautiful day. But yeah, so it's just flashback to when they met in 2nd grade, which actually, fun fact, in the episode, I think it was, do you speak George? No, it wasn't that one. It was a different one. They're thinking of when they first met George, because they don't really know us too much of shit. And there's like, oh yeah, I remember him back in kindergarten, but Muffy didn't move here in kindergarten. Also, Sue Ellen was in that flashback, and Sue Ellen didn't move until episode 21 of season 1. Training bras are real? No, the training bras are real. They're real. They're real, yo. They're so real. God did it right. Yeah, so essentially, whoa. Yes, baby. What is it? It's okay. Okay, what's living outside? Whoa. What is it? Like, oh. Woof. But yeah, so essentially Muffy cheats off of Francine's test, and they get in trouble. It's like, well, how do you explain this? And Francine takes the fall, and she's not allowed to play in the kickball game. And there's like, oh, we're so dead because we're going against Mighty Mountain. And Muffy tells the truth, and it's like, you go out there, you play for our school, and that's how they became friends. So it's not bad, but damn it, right? Hi, dang it! I'll put it in C because I don't like Muffy. And I don't like Francine until season 7 anyways. What are you training for? They need training boxers. But here's the thing. You don't start out fucking bazookas ablazing. So you gotta get used to wearing a bra. And the training bra helps you helps you get used to their feeling. Also, you know, they're smaller, so yeah, they have a purpose. Why? Why are you devaluing my training? I worked hard for this. What is this? Oh, dude, I love Arthur's family vacation. Okay, so this is really cute. They go on there's a joke in it that people are just like, God, how the fuck did they get away with this? So essentially they're going on a family vacation, as they do, and the vacation's not turning out how they hoped it would be. And while they're in the car, baby Kate shits her diaper. And they're like, oh God, what's that smell? And they realize it's coming from Kate, and DW rolls down the window screaming gas chamber to the highway. That's really fun. She's like, you're mad, Roskill? Thank you, what? Yeah, she's like, gas chamber! Ah! So, like, that joke alone, I was like, oh my God, that's incredible. But also, it's really nice, because, you know, nothing's going the way they planned, but then they still, they find other things to have fun with and stuff. It's really nice. I like this one a lot. Let's put it in us. Honestly, that gas chamber joke is just, that put in us already. Right, body training? Yeah, training underwear. Actually, they freezing kit. Wait, really? Dude, I never had that. I just pissed. Like, what? They have those? That would save me so much embarrassment, because I never liked going to the bathroom in school. I didn't like, you know, the tension on me having to ask to go to the potty, so I'd always try to hold it out. And then I always pissed myself, and that was a greater walk of shame. But they are so used to it by that point, they had a little baggie for me with extra underwear. Let's see, Grandpa Dave's Old Country. Oh, dude, I love this episode. I know, right? They didn't teach me to just fucking go potty when I needed it. They put a band-aid on my babushka. But let's see. So I love Grandpa Dave's Old Country Farm. So in this episode, Arthur and DW really excited to go stay at Grandpa Dave's farm, because they always have so much fun, you know, swimming in the lakes and stuff like that. And they go there and everything's all like decrepit as shit and stuff. And it's like, oh my God, there's chickens in the bedroom and stuff, because he didn't, you know, he never fixed up the hen house. So while they're all having fun and stuff, you know, Grandpa Dave had to go like do some work, and so their friend Ed took W and Arthur hiking, and he's like, why won't he let anyone help? And he's like, yeah, he's old and shit. And trail mix. And then they eat on the mountain, and then there's like, maybe we should help him. Hang on, I'll grab the marb. Thank you so much for a bunch of breaks. How you doing? Make sure you guys say some nice and that, guys. That was a good adjective today. But but yeah, so Grandpa Dave's thought process is like, he doesn't need help from anyone outside of the family, because you know, it's a family house. You know, it's been in this house for generations and stuff. He could take care of it. And so Arthur and Debbie's like, oh, how about we help you fix up the head? And he's like, this house has been in our family for generations. They're like, we are your family. He's like, oh yeah. So he finally accepts help from them, and he realizes like, oh man, there's a lot of shit to do. He does need help. So he actually asks Ed to help him. It's really nice. I think it's really cute. He gets out of his old ways, realizes he needs help. And that's okay. Hey, the dream. Oh, fuck yeah. I always live in the dream. I think I live in the dream, but I'm fucking tired of shit lately. It makes old, hell yeah. What kind of anus today? Dude, can I use it as a sleeping bag? Mind you, I like to stick my head under the covers. That was really sweet, right? Arthur and the crunch the contest. Okay, so this one's not like super interesting, though it does have a cute song in it. So essentially, there's a contest to win a lifetime supply of Crunch cereal, and Arthur steals DW's song, and he doesn't feel right about it, and so he puts the entry under DW's name, and she was like, "Oh, you stole that shit? That wasn't even my best shit. I have so many better songs." She starts saying it, and I think Arthur like starts throwing snow at her or some shit like that. But I thought that was kind of cute. That he was like, "Oh man, that was alright." But I really like the jingle is like, "I have 100 breakfast, dinner, and lunch. It'd be so much better if I had it with crunch." It's okay. I'll put it in B. Let's see. Francine. Is it Francine's something? Arthur, he doesn't look nearly as scary as I thought. It looks like his own Smash. You know that shoe? He's got a Smash icon. Dude, I love to not Smash Arthur. I love Arthur. I love Arthur to be in Smash. There we go. Okay. Francine's bad hair day. Gosh, I don't really care about this episode too much. Essentially, Francine has a bad hair day. She has to they have to take school pictures, and Muffy tries really hard to get her all dolled up and shit because her previous pictures have looked not that great, and she's like, "Oh shit." But at the end she messes it up because she decided that looking pretty wasn't as important as helping, as doing what she likes, playing kickball and getting all dirty and shit, which now that I think about it, that message is rather cute. So I'll put it in A, because like fuck yeah. And she swaps photos with Arthur. They're like, "Oh, you look great in this." They're like, "Oh, you too." It's like, yeah, I think that's really cute. I maneuver that one just right. The final size, that is big. Oh fuck yeah, I told you not to smash it. Anyways, Arthur's spelling trouble. AARDVRK. Oh, money. Sorry, I was thinking of Aardvarks, and I was like, you don't have D. Aardvark has D. Okay, let's see. No, it's too late. My little Aardvark eyes. Let's see, like... Oh my god, I can't think with your penis in my face. I'm trying to think how much I like this one. It's okay. I really like the AARDVRK, but I really like that. And Arthur's like, "Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this shit." And the other is like, "You go do anything you put your mind to," and so he learns words. He wins a spelling bee. It's really good, I'll put it in A. Now I'll give too much shit. I was a Dyster Buster Dino. Oh, thank you for the cool. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me hydrated. Thank you. Let's see. He won the spelling bee. Let's see. At least I think he did. I'm pretty sure Rain got out because he was too scared to spell the word right or something. Whoa, dead. How else will take it? Arthur's getting me in a mood. I'll take anything right now. Buster's Dial Dilemma, so this one's okay. I think the main reason I like this one is because it's the first episode where you see Arthur and Buster in their pajamas, and you notice that Arthur has bunny slippers and Buster has aardvark slippers. It's really adorable. Outside of that though, nothing really too much happens. Arthur never wins. That was one of the episodes, Arthur the loser, and then he got so tired of losing that actually I do like that episode because I don't think it's in this season. I think it's in season 5, but I like that one because I forgot what the game was called, but they're playing it, and in the commercial, every time the kids win, they'd be like, "I win!" So all the kids kept doing that whenever they won, and then Arthur, after so many losses, was like, "Please don't say I win," and the fairy's like, "Okay, you lose!" It's really funny, but nothing really happens in Buster's Dial Dilemma. Essentially, he steals a fossil, wasn't supposed to steal it, gets riddled with guilt, returns the fossil, and the fossil gets put up in the museum, and it has their names on it, and that's really it. I like that, you know. I was like, cool. They got the slippers, and they are cute. They are magic slippers are cute. But I do like that. But outside of it, it's like, it's not one of my favorites. I'll put it in B. Because I'm glad they told the truth of the imagined slippers. Let's see, Arthur Lost Library Book. I like. Okay, so this one's actually really cute. So Arthur loses his library book, and he goes all around town trying to find it because he didn't want to get banned and his library card revoked. And so he asks Binky to try to go find who stole the book, because he was like, oh, Binky would never. He's not the smart type. He'd never read a book. But it was actually Binky that had the book. And Arthur's like, why did you tell me? He's just like, because I thought you'd make fun of me. He's like, what? He's like, you're just saying how I don't look like the reading type. And, you know, he's like, oh, shit, you're right, I'm sorry. That's good, that's good. Okay to read. Whoa, I just had to rev the old engine. Oh, I see this talk of 8-year-old aardvarks is really getting you. So honestly, I put this in S because honestly, any episode with Binky's like pretty dang good. Oh, Arthur's Pet Business. Oh yes, I think this is like what is this? Later in the series. Actually, I don't think these are in order. Oh, Binky's emotional is so good, dude, right? So Arthur's Pet Business, actually, that was one of the episodes that was a book, but also it's really cool because Arthur opens up a pet business, and one, that's illegal, he's 10 years old, and two, it's double illegal because he had a bunch of animals that were not allowed to be next to each other, and I think like the snake was giving the mice anxiety and shit or something like that. So it was actually pretty, but I do like that this is the episode that he gets Palin. Whoops, sorry. This is the episode he gets Palin. So that was pretty neat. Yeah, oh, actually, there was this really good line where, so, Pal's mommy is, Mrs. Fuck. I think her name was Miss Perkins or something. I think her dog's name was Perky. Paladin? Yeah, it was Paladin. He's a paladin. Paladin the paladin. But he couldn't find her, and he was like, oh, I don't deserve to have a pet. And it turns out Perky was underneath the sofa giving birth to babies. but yeah, he had to tell Miss Perkins that he lost the dog, and she's like, oh, my baby Perky out in the world with no one to defend her. And the dad's just like, I feel sorry for the world. It's really good. Perky's kind of an asshole. She's really aggressive and high maintenance, but yeah, that's where he gets to happen. An S, because it's got a lot. It's got references to the book. It's got a lot of problems, and I really like the father in that one. Oh my god, no. W the copycat. Oh man. So this one, DW. Essentially DW starts copying Arthur because Arthur said all the things she likes is like too baby for him. And shit, and so she started, you know, trying to take interest in what he does and doing everything he does. And she's like, he's like, oh my god, you're so annoying. He's like, you should do things that you like. And she's like, oh, so it's okay to like baby things. He's like, yes. And yeah, that is essentially the episode. Which, you know, like, is a good message. You shouldn't copy people, be yourself. It's okay to like what you like. That's a good message, but it's DW's, you know. Locked in the library. I fucking hate this episode so much. Oh my god, let me tell you, I hate this episode. Okay, Arthur Cheerless? Yes, we are. Season 1. How you doing, Coco? Thank you for the donut family. Thank you, guys. Donathon ending tomorrow. Just like, But if you really want a friendship bracelet, I might be keeping those around as like maybe a redeem or something for the subbies or something. So we'll see. But there will probably be opportunity for my friendship bracelets because I really enjoy making them. So hi, Megabuster. How you doing tonight? Okay, so let me tell you why I hate Locked in the Library. So this episode, and I know I've told you guys this before. Megabuster, your penis! God, why do your guys' penis pierce my eyes today? With the episode, you hate that shit. I'm good. I'm just like tired lately. You know, I kind of sauced you fucking right. Like, I feel like she gets worse in the later seasons too, especially in I think it was season is either 20 or something for that between 15 and 20. She had this one episode that was so fucking annoying where she wanted to be the lead in a play, and so she kept trying to thwart Emily to get the role, and Emily eventually got sick, so Joey was the understudy, but she wasn't prepared, and she needed Emily's help at the end. And the whole freaking the lesson wasn't, oh, you know, you deserve the role. I shouldn't have done anything to try to mess with you or anything like that, or like I acted like an asshole. It was literally, I'm gonna play the tree next time. Like, what? How could she do? Fucking right? But you know, it's so annoying. That episode just did not do it for me. But this episode, freaking Locked in the Library, pissing me off too. So essentially, you know, Francine is always making fun of Arthur, and Francine gets mad at Arthur because word got around that Arthur said that her new jacket made her look like a marshmallow. Like, and she gets so mad. They had to work together on a project, but she won't talk to herself. There's like, let's go to separate sides of the library, you know, and. Oh, it's frustrating as a dude, right? And so eventually, I think they both fell asleep and got locked inside the library, and Francine made her way to the, you know, staff room. It was eating pizza and watching movies, and Arthur thought, and it was like a scary movie, so there was a scream. Arthur thought it was Francine, so he burst in being like, "Are you okay?" And stuff. He's like, "Why do you care? I thought I'm just a marshmallow." And you know, he's going on about how like, "Oh my god, you always make fun of me." So like, she's like, "Wait, did you say you're worried about me?" He's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Would you like some pizza?" And it's just like, there's no acknowledgement that, you know, she's always making fun of him and shit like that. It's just like, "Oh, you care about me?" Here you go. And it's like, what the fuck? Really? Billy's playing with a manatee. Nice 7 watch streak, man. Thank you. But oh man, there's no tier worse than DW. Fuck. Wait, A B C D. Oh man. Let's see. Wait. You say me as my fair, the dude fucking right? Hey, fuck if I'm gonna admit that right. Here we go. That was pretty damn bad. Arthur goes to camp. Okay, so I really like this episode. Mainly because it's got a lot of good references and like continuity areas between the book and stuff. But it is cute that, like, you know, it originally was the boys and the girls trying to scare each other, but then they found out they had a common enemy. It's the Mighty Mountain kids that are bullying all of them. They're like, we gotta band together, so they all work together to outsmart the 4th graders, or 5th graders, whatever the fuck. And, yeah. So not one of my favorite ones, but, oh man, I think the ending was different. Basically, one of my favorite characters. They will stand for this. Gosh, why is she one of your favorites? I like this one definitely better than the Dino one. So we'll stick it up there because it's got nostalgia. Buster makes the grade. Oh, I fucking love this episode. Oh yeah, alright. So Buster was struggling in math, I think it was, and Mr. Rapper said that if he didn't improve his grades, then he wouldn't be joining his friends in the 5th grade. So they tried everything, trying to help him study and shit, and he just could not. And eventually, everyone kind of just gave up on him. It was like, well, we could see each other at lunch or something. Bye. And he is like, no, I know I could do this. And he studied on his own, and he got a good grade. I really love that. You know, he was like, no, fuck you people thinking I can't. He did it. He did it. And that was a really cute episode. I'll show you guys on one day. Let's see. That's our boy, right? That's our boy. Also, he also has another great episode, and I don't remember if it's in this season or not, but we'll probably get to it. That doesn't have anything to do with it being a monkey, which is one of my favorite animals ever. Is it actually your favorite? One of your favorites? Arthur's new pup. Okay, so I also love this episode. So, Arthur gets Pal, and he's kind of a troublemaker, peeing on everything and eating shit. Yeah, like you, Bailey. Staring at me like, oh, pee on shit. But it's really cute. Francine was telling Arthur how, like, oh yeah, her cousin had a pet that misbehaved, and so they had to send him to a farm. And eventually, he misbehaved so much he had to stay in the garage, and Arthur was in the garage with him. And he puts up a picture of a farm, and he's like, "You see that? That's where you're gonna go if you don't behave." And the dog gets really sad, but it gets like immediately really cute because he's just like, I never imagined, you know, having a dog like you. And he gets like really like, oh, and he's like, you're the best dog I could have ever hoped for. And he's like, yeah. And so he's just like, so there's like, but we gotta work together, you know, so that you don't have to leave. So they try really hard, you know, with training Pal and stuff, and they do a good job, and he's all trained and shit. It's so cute. Fuzzy, well, thank you. I thought I got the Joey Wheeler really well. Ruh-roh. Yeah, it's really cute. What is that? Arthur bounces back. Okay, so this one wasn't like super interesting. Arthur wanted to buy some shit. He was doing a bunch of I think he was doing a bunch of chores and to raise money to get moon boots, and accidentally sold a necklace as an anniversary gift for his mom from his father. And he's like, oh god, I already bought the boots, he can't return that shit. So he goes to I think he sold it to Mrs. Tibble. So he goes to Mrs. Tibble. He's like, I'm sorry. She's like, oh, thank you for you know, making it right, but oh man, I'm out $5 now. So he uses the moon boots to you know, compromise, and he clears out the leaves on the trees by jumping really high and smacking it with a rake, and that makes everything better. So, you know, it's not the worst episode. There's that. Whoa, nice vanish there, Money. But what happened in 1850? Oh man. I think slavery was still going on. Maybe nothing good happened. I don't know. She my song's alright. I'm gonna put that in B, because it's not bad. I like the way he smacks the tree though. Let's see, Arthur babysits. So this episode, I really like it for the reason that it's really illegal for him to be babysitting. He's 10. Again, he can't be doing shit like this, but it's okay in Elwood City, I guess. So he babysits the Tibble twins, and he got the warning that, like, yeah, they're fucking terrible to babysit. And eventually, he gets them to settle down and stuff, and Arthur becomes, like, their favorite babysitter and shit. Not really that interesting. The Tibble twins are little shits, so I'm sticking that in C, but I do like the reference. And also, it was one of the books, but in that book, the Tibble twins weren't bears. They were human children. It's fucking weird. Really, 1850 was the year California became official state. Oh shit! Nice. Do you like California? What the fuck, right? It's weird. I think the grandma was also human. Well, I mean, I'd hope she was. It'd be really weird if they had a bear grandmother and 2 human babies. Let's see. Arthur's... I can't read that. Oh, I love this episode. Arthur's cousin catastrophe. So there's so many continuity errors. So Arthur gets his glasses in it was the 3rd grade, but in the flashback with his cousin, when she dresses him up like a little baby when he's like a toddler, he has his glasses already. So there's a lot of continuity shit going on here. But I think that's one of my favorite like continuity errors. But also it's really nice. He finds out like, oh yeah, his cousin is like really chill and shit now, and finds out that Arthur's her favorite, and she just wanted to play the piano with him this entire time. This is Sydney, the oldest in Australia, was founded in 1850. Oh fuck yeah! Good job, Sydney. I can put an A. Oh, alright. I have any strong feelings about California, but my vagina does apparently. I mean, California? Vagina? Sweet vagina! Arthur's birthday! Okay, so this episode kind of pissed me off, but I think it's kind of cool. That I believe in this episode, the calendar for his birthday is the first day that the show piloted. I believe. I could be wrong that, but there's something like that. Why does Arthur wear headphones? Dude! Right? He puts it on his head, but his ear's up there. I don't get it. He's got that jealous. Fuck yeah. I'm a huge mind. Oh, damn you are. Dude, I'm gonna light a match in your vagina. We're gonna make a new Silent Hill. And then when I put pee-pee in you, it'll be a silent drill. Alright, let's see. So, Arthur's birthday kind of bothers me. So essentially, Arthur and Muffy's birthdays are on the same day. But Muffy is like, anyone that goes to my party is my friend. And Arthur's like, well, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna still have my party. And so the class is divided on which party to go to. And Arthur thinks of the brilliant idea to invite Muffy to his house, being like, oh, I have a surprise for you. And they combine their birthday parties. It was that simple. But I think Muffy did some shit that was like really annoying or some shit like that. Like, oh, where's my present? That's it. Oh, yeah, I do. So, I'm gonna put in C just because Muffy's so annoying. Let's see. Francine, Frensky, Superstar. I actually, I'm trying to think. Which one is it? This might be the baseball one. I actually had to look this one up really quick. The Silent Canyon? Damn, so close to 69. Oh, damn. We're shrinking the canyon. I think this is a baseball one, but it could be... Oh no, this is a fucking play one. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so... essentially they have a school play and Francine gets to be Benjamin Franklin. I think it was Ben Franklin. But she's really controlling about the shit and stuff, about how everything's supposed to go and stuff. So all the other kids start ruining the play. And I really like this one scene where, when she suffocated Buster by plugging up the air holes in his light bulb costume, being like, there are no air holes in incandescent lamps. But also, what was it? Yeah, so they start fucking up the play, and Binky is a train, and he starts walking on the stage like, chugga, chugga, chew, chew. This is a hold up. Stick 'em up. And then they start doing the can. It's really good. And the teacher's like, oh, how are we gonna fix this? And there's like, ask Francine, and she's like, what do you mean? And there's like, dude, you suck. And she's like, yeah, I do. And then they do a good play. So I really... what? Yeah, silly prank, right? So yeah, I really like that episode just because it's funny as hell. Even though it's a Francine episode, it's a good Francine one. Arthur's baby, so that's literally just Arthur's point of view for when Kate is born, and it's not any more interesting than the DW one, but it's not DW, so we're gonna put it in C. Look at this episode, dude, it's so good. I gotta show you guys. Thank you so much for keeping me hydrated. Thank you. Arthur's okay, so I actually really love this episode. Arthur writes a story. So in this episode, one thing I get like this. Yes, Arthur, fuck yeah. So in this episode, Arthur has to write a story, and it's really cute. It makes me sounds like Earl and Llamas and hats. I'm in the wrong race, right? But it's really nice. He has to write a story for a school assignment, but he keeps changing it. He wanted to talk about when he got PAL, but he keeps changing it up and all that shit and asking everyone like their opinion and stuff, and he's like, oh, not scientific enough, oh, like it could be a musical and stuff, and he tries to incorporate so many things so that everyone would like it, and you know, it wasn't his story anymore. And the teacher is like, oh, so I was like, did that really happen? He's like, well, no, it was originally gonna be like this story about how I got PAL. And the teacher's like, oh, well, I'd love to hear that. And so he tells it the way he wanted to, and fucking everyone loved it. And the teacher's like, oh, here's a gold star for a great original story. And it's really cute. Your mask, oh shit, thank you so much for that love, Anusha. How you doing tonight? Hey, that was almost every real world is dude, fucking right? It's so cute. I love that it's just like, don't try to please everyone else. Just do what you want to do. And you know, I struggle with that a lot. Hi, Carrie. Hey, tonight. So long, Spanky. Oh, this is W's fucking bird dies. Anyways, please imagine a damn right. Thank you so much for the washing, Ushio. Thank you. But that makes you laugh so hard. Yeah, her bird dies, and honestly, it's a tutorial episode, but it's not too bad. She's going around trying to find a new pen and stuff, and just nothing's really clicking. And she eventually finds this little toad, and this toad keeps like harassing her, even though it's a really nice toad. Got her wallet back for her and stuff, and she's really resilient to opening up to the toad. But you know, one day she kicks the toad out because it was living in a can that she had for Spanky's flowers. And the toad was about to get run over by a llama. She saved the toad, and the toad ran back to her. It's like, ah, Toadie. And so, yeah, it's a DW episode, but it's not a bad one, because honestly, I really like how you know, that's how what happens when loved furry animals go, you know, you gotta take some time. It's hard with loving again, you know, that's how you get through it. You gotta love something. I was watching a video on what feelings mean, you know, and it said grief was like when you have a lot of love and no place to put it and stuff, and that's how it's good to, you know, find something new to love. And it was like, oh, so fucking bad, dude. Oh, I saw it was a 6 out of 10. Well, I'm glad it's going up, but I'm sorry we're out of the 7s. I hope it gets back to the 7s. Yeah, that is called a good order for flossing. Was that no cat? Oh, hell yeah! Good news start for that dental hygiene. Well, gets you feel it exactly. So honestly, I think it's a really good, a good representation on what happens, you know, when our beloved animals pass on, especially for kids. You know, I feel like that's a pretty good way to do it, to introduce death. Buster's new friend. Okay, so this is not really super interesting. Oh, actually, you know, it's not the worst, but Buster's hanging out with like some new kid and stuff, and Arthur's getting kind of jealous and shit, and it turns out that it's like this older dude that's from this like, you know, Big Brother program that his mother wanted him to join because she feels like he needs more male role models in his life because his father's gone. But yeah, it's kind of cute. I like to. It's a fun watch, but outside of that, it's just like okay, not too much going on. Hey, great when shows in time for kids card toss. Right? I feel like Arthur covers a lot of topics like that. Yeah, that's not the only one that fucking covers grief and empathy. And I thought it was really cool actually in like one of the later seasons. Unfortunately, Bubby Francine's grandmama, you know, passes on, and Muffy doesn't really get it. She doesn't really get why Francine doesn't want to be around a lot of people and all that stuff. And so George teaches her about empathy, and like think of something like, you know, like a really sad time, and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, so, you know, and she's like, oh, I get it. And so Francine goes over her house, and you know, Muffy's like, are you okay? She's like, oh no. And she's like, you want to talk about Bubby? She's like, yeah, I would. And she's showing her pictures, and it's so cute. But yeah, really, God, the topics it covered is like, it's so good. Arthur the Wrecker, God, I gotta remember what this one was. One sec. I think that might have been the baseball one. Yeah, let me check really quick. I say, hey, you know, this lo-fi shit's really nice. Oh, that was the computer one. He broke the computer. I don't remember too much about it. And then he broke the computer. I think he tried to fix it himself, I think, and like ask the brain to come over, stuff like that. And eventually he tells his mom, and she's like, oh, fucking, I'm not mad at you, but like, you gotta fucking tell me these things. And so the punishment was he wasn't allowed to play the video game that he was playing for a week, and then she starts playing the video game and she gets addicted to it. And she's staying up all night playing that shit. So, you know, I'll put it in A because fucking I love gamer mom Arthur. But yeah, she's a gamer mom. Let's see, the perfect brother. Oh, this one's actually really cute. So the brain comes over, and you know he's being all like really polite and shit like that, and you know DJ was like, oh man, I want you as your brother, and you know the parents like, oh, you're so polite and stuff, and it's like, Arthur, you should be more like Alan and shit. And so he feels like, oh man, my family doesn't even fucking want me and stuff. So he goes over Alan's house and finds out he's not perfect. He's also really messy and stuff. And he's just like, but you weren't like that in my house. And Alan's like, or sorry, the brain. The brain is like, well, I gotta be. Like, it's not my house. I am a guest. I have to be polite and shit. And so Arthur helps out Alan's parents bringing groceries, and the dad's like, Alan, you should be more like Arthur and shit. And they're like, hey, and they start fighting each other, throwing popcorn at each other. It's really cute, but I like that, so I'm gonna put an A. Hey, Misfortune to, oh dude, guys, okay, so essentially Prunella gets a cootie catcher for her, I think it was like an 8.5 birthday or some shit like that, and it was passed down from her older sister Rubella, I think it was. And so they kept asking the cootie catcher for what they could do and stuff, and it was like ruining their lives. And DJ was like, oh guys, come inside, like they're showing the show. And there's like, can we watch it, cootie catcher? And she's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Just come in. Like, why are you listening to that piece of paper? Just do what you want. And there's like, should we do it? And there's like, let's ask the cootie catcher. So they ask, and there's like, should we stop listening to you? And it says yes. And there's like, oh, thank God. And then they throw out the cootie catcher. DW finds it in the trash and starts playing with it, and then, you know, it's like underneath her blanket at night. I'm like, can I go to bed now? No? How about now? No? That's really good. I'm gonna put that one in S. Let's see. Arthur's tooth. So, let's see. Oh my god. You know, I kind of like this one because it's one of the rare instances. Oh, like forever, right? Yeah, one of the rare instances that, Francine kind of realizes she's, you know, kind of being an asshole and stuff. So, Arthur's the only person in his class that hasn't lost a tooth yet, but he has a loose tooth. And so, you know, he started pretending that, yeah, he lost his tooth and stuff. Everyone found out. And Francine kept picking on him and be like, oh, he's a baby. Let's play kickball, but we can't play with the baby. And Arthur's like, you know what? I don't want to play with you. Fuck you. And everyone else is also like, yeah, I don't want to play with you. We're going to start, like, leaving other people out and shit like that. And she, like, but I'm the tooth fairy. And everyone left her. She's like, bitches, and she throws the ball, but it ricochets off the jungle gym and hits Arthur in the face. And friggin' this is really gross. So Francie's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you okay? And Arthur's like, yeah, I'm great. And he had his lost tooth in his hand, and he gives it to Francine and just plops it in her hand like, here, you're the tooth fairy, right? She just gives him his tooth. I'm gonna put that in S because I fucking, that's just so gross to me. Let's see. DW gets lost. Oh man. I actually really like this episode. So DW, that's so fucking good, right? DW wanted to go get earrings, like her friend Emily, and her parents are like, no, you don't want that shit, your ears are gonna turn green. And they go anyways, and the mom's like, okay, you gotta stay with me, stay next to me while I talk to Mr. Crosswire about his taxes and stuff. But DW doesn't listen. She starts going around the store, and then she gets lost, and you know, she's trying to figure it out on her own, and her imaginary friend's like, I think you gotta ask for help. And so she finds Emily, and her mom is just like, oh, what are you guys doing here? And she's like, I gotta return my earrings. And it pans up, her ears are green. There's like, oh god. So she's like, haven't you seen my mom? She's like, yeah, just go past that way, and like to the left and stuff. And really, Arthur hasn't changed. They go, dude, oh my god, right? How you doing, Kerflop? And so she eventually gets back, and she's like, you know what? I don't need earrings. And the mom's like, wow, that's very mature of you. And now I've been like, you little fucking shit. You made us drive to the mall for nothing. So honestly, it's actually a fun episode. So even though it's a DW episode, I will put it in A just because it's a fun watch. Let's see. Arthur cleans up. Oh man, I actually kind of like this one. So I think it was Arthur and DW needed to clean up their rooms, and their father Dave was just like, two hands makes lighter work or some shit like that. No, he was like, work together or stuff, and there's like, they were getting on each other's nerves. They didn't know where to put each other's stuff inside, and then, you know, they didn't want each other touching shit. And Arthur, you know, wanted to make it to the park for this like party thing, and eventually he was like, God, I'm not gonna be able to make it stuff. And the parents come up, and Dino's like, can I clean my room by myself, please? And they're like, what? She's like, can I clean it myself? Arthur keeps touching things. I don't want him touching things. And David's like, but boy. And the mom's like, yes, you can, because she's been advocating for them to do their own work, you know. And so Arthur, DW already helped Arthur clean up his room, and that's why Dave was like, but she helped you, you have to help her. And she's like, no. And I was like, hey, you sure you don't need help? And she's like, yeah, I don't want you getting your Arthur everywhere. So he was allowed to go to the park, and you know, there's like, oh, we're glad you're able to make it. It's too bad, you know, like DW kept you back and shit. And he's like, actually, no, it's thanks to DW that I was able to come here anyways. And I actually really like that when he acknowledges that, like DW helped him out. And it's one of the rare instances that DW is kind of mindful of shit. But, that was like, yeah, damn, right? I'm gonna put that in this because I really like that. Okay, so actually, I really like this episode. So poor Muffy, I know it's a Muffy and Francine episode, but Muffy, if you don't know, Muffy's rich as hell. But I think it was they're putting in new carpets, and she was allergic to the carpets, and so she kept sneezing and shit. So Francine offered to let Muffy stay with her instead of living at the hotel that they're staying at. And she's, not accustomed to middle class living, so she's using a bunch of electricity, being really loud with music in the apartment and stuff. And she's like, you can't be doing that shit here and stuff. And so the dad's trying to, make things better, being like, hey, how about we all let's go to the movies or something. And Muffy's like, oh, I wanna ask a certain someone if it's okay. Francine, is it okay if I call him? And Francine's like, no. And she's like, what? Or stay over. And she's like, what? And Francine's like, you've been a lousy freaking guest this entire time. And so yeah, they kick her out, and eventually Muffy's like, oh shit, I had it good in there. And, she missed leftovers and peanut butter and jellies and walking to school and stuff. And, it's kind of nice. So she was just like, I'm sorry, I sucked. And I think they went out to ice cream together or some shit afterwards. Yeah, it's nice having them so when Muffy's not as shit. Or, they're just acknowledging that they were as shit. And thank you for keeping me. Actually, thank you. So I'm gonna put that in A, because that was kind of fun. You gotta use Blanky! Oh, it's not that interesting. Do you guys know this episode down here called DW All Wet? Anyways. So, yeah, DW's Blanky isn't that interesting. She loses her blankie, or so she thinks, and she has Arthur looking around the entire town for the blanket. Turns out the blanket was in her room the entire time. Pal found it. It was just so fucking grimy and shit covered that when her mom washed it, she didn't recognize it as her blankie. So, yeah, that's it. It was in the room the entire time. She just wasn't familiar with it when it didn't have feces on it. Let's see. That's really a tale, right? I am a poet. Oh yeah, this one's actually kind of cute. So people, I think it was like they were making fun of Fern for liking poetry, and she's like, you couldn't even write a fucking poem. So everyone starts writing a poem, and she's like, whoever writes the worst poem has to join me in poetry club. And it turns out, so yeah, they had like some famous poet join and read poems to the children and stuff. I forgot what his name was, but it turns out they all just had a lot of fun writing poems, and there's like, oh dude, I want to write poetry club and shit, and there's like, yeah. But I don't think they ever really acknowledged that they were kind of shits to Fern, and I fucking love Fern. I'll put it as a B, I guess. Let's see, oh I got, what is that? Oh, the Scare Your Pants Off Club. Guess I have a studio about the episode where she had a wet t-shirt contest with Trish Stratus, so WWE. God, you are an Arthur fan, aren't you? Which year is that? When, as for shit, it's coming out of my mouth. Let's see, so this is scared the pants off me, right? Oh no, that gives Bailey direct access. Sleeping. That's not like the thing that scared them, right? So, I don't know why they imagine Fancy's head, but oh yeah, that was fucking, Meek for a Week, this episode right here. I love that one. And actually, yes, that's actually one of the reasons I love that one. But this one was really annoying. So essentially, the Crosswires, Muffy's parents, get the Scare Your Pants Off books banned because they claim she's been having nightmares and shit. And it turns out the writer, the author of those books, was the father, Mr. Crosswire's old English teacher. And she's like, oh my god. But it turns out, and you know, when they find that out, Muffy's like, oh my god, I'm a huge fan, trying to get her Scare Your Pants Off book signed and shit. And they're like, oh, but Muffy, you said that scared you. She's like, oh. And it wasn't because of the books. It's because she gets nightmares when she eats pork rinds before bed or some shit like that. So she actually did get in trouble for that, for lying and, you know, causing such a ruckus. But I do like that they got their books unbanned and shit. But yeah, the author is like, you know, maybe you should actually read one of these books before you just ban that shit. And so the author reads out loud the books, and the kids are like, so Mr. Crosswire, he's like, I guess we can unban them if you read us one more. And she's like, okay. And yeah, I honestly I think that's really sweet, but even though it's a fucking Muffy lying to everyone episode, I find that funny. Okay. I love the stolen bike episode. So, Francine wanted a new bike, and she gets a hand-me-down from her dad, and you know, everyone's kind of laughing about how old the bike is and shit. So she pretends it gets stolen, and actually got taken by a dump truck, and she's like, oh fuck. And the dad's kind of sad because that was his old bike when he was a kid. But Francine's dad is a garbage man, so he managed to salvage the bike and make it into a new bike and shit. And she's like, thanks, Dad. But yeah, she admitted, like, oh, this is embarrassed, I'm sorry. And he's like, I see. Francine episode, honestly, like, it was a good Francine episode. And he's like, oh, I should test this for my young daughter. He starts riding down the street on this, like, little girl bike. And this is like, oh my god. Hey, Dad's so cool, right? Honestly, I like any episode with Francine's dad, so fucking ass. Yeah, no, he's such a good, like, authority in her life when she's being a little shit and stuff. DW flips. So this is a DW episode, but I really love this episode. Essentially, Emily, her friend, is, you know, really, garbage men are so great. Dude, fucking right? I love the garbage men around my place. Oh, man, dude. Okay, I don't know. I was walking today, and I saw some roofing company. I forgot what they're called. It was something roofing, but their icon, or their logo was just a PNG of a watermelon, and I don't know what the fuck that has to do with roofing, but it just really made me giggle. Anyways, they're in their gymnastics class, and Emily's, you know, like, just perfect at everything and stuff. And she's like, and GW's like, I bet you can't go on the balance beam. And it's really tall. They're not allowed to go on it by themselves. And Emily is like, no, don't do that. And DW goes on it because, you know, the Tibble twins are urging her to. And she does it, and she's about to fall and shit. So Emily runs to get help. And they catch her before she falls off, and there's like, you know, you're not supposed to go on that. And the Tibble twins start harassing Emily, being like, how could he too? You're scared that DW is gonna be or something. And W comes in being like, wow, you two go on the fucking balance beam. And there's like, oh. And Emily's like, thanks, DW. She's like, yeah, can you show me how to do that somersault? And, you know, this really is the start of their friendship. I like, you know, they reconcile, and actually it's a pretty fun DW watch. I'll put that in S. What? Right? A watermelon. Meek for, oh yeah, so this is the episode that Kerplop was talking about, where Francine has to be nice for a week in order to get Muffy's watch. She made a bet that Francine could be nice for a week, and if she wanted, she got her new Polly Pocket watch, and she was like, oh my god. So, is it Polly Pocket, or I think it might be something else? Yeah, it's Polly Pocket. It might be something else. But anyway, so yeah, she has to be nice, and there's like, you know, holding all this anger is not good for her. And there's like this, they're imagining fucking Francine's head rocketing off and landing in some person's lawn, and the kid goes inside screaming, and she's like, man, this is a lovely lawn. Shit. It's really good. But yeah, and then she gets the kid's head landing on her front lawn. Yeah. But yeah, she sucks at playing hockey when she's nice. So Muffy was just like, here, you win, take the watch, just get me. And she's like, no, I must honor the bet that we made. And Binky rams into her and smushes the watch under his fat ass. And she gets so fucking angry. And she passes the ball to Muffy. Muffy scores, and she's just like, Binky owes me a new watch. Love that episode. Is really funny. That's so hard. Dude, fucking right. Love that episode. Arthur's chicken pox. Oh man, so I actually really like this episode. So I think it's a chicken pox, and GW gets jealous because of all the special treatment that Grandma Thora is giving him. So she pretends to have chicken pox. They find out she lies, and she's like, okay, I'll be mature, and I'm ready to go to the circus. And she actually gets chicken pox from Arthur, and they're like, oh, we're glad you're being mature, but we have something bad to tell you. She can't go to the circus. She's like, fuck yeah. Do I get the special drinks with the silly straw and the oatmeal basket? Yup. Yeah, something I love. Oh god, what's something I love? I'll put an A, because this is kind of a fun one. Arthur, oh dude, I love this episode. I was saying about this whole achievement, it felt like redeeming. It wasn't, no, that's fair, thank you. Now it feels right. So I love this episode. So they they heard a lot of rumors about Mr. Ratburn, and that he, like, you know, eats nails for breakfast and shit, and he overhears Mr. Ratburn on the phone and is like, I have plenty of girl heads. What I need is boy heads. I need boy heads. And they're like, oh my fucking god. So they're all freaked out thinking like I don't know why he needs boy head, but he needs boy head really badly. What? They hear my voice like, I need boy heads. So they go around the foreshadowing, right? Ratburn demands boy head, he does. So he's going around there. Arthur and Buster going around trying to figure out why he needs boy head of boy. And it turns out that he does puppet shows for kids. And the boy heads always like fall off and they break really easily. So he's always got a stock of boy heads. And there's like, boy heads. And there's like, gosh, Mr. Ratburn, how do you have time for so many things between like teaching and puppeting and all that stuff? He's like, time management, you know, when you manage your time correctly, you'll have time to do everything you love, and it's true, it's fucking true. And there's like, yeah, and he's like, by the way, boys, can't wait for that report tomorrow. And then they start screaming like, ah, because they forgot to do their report. They were too busy stalking their teacher. Anyways, S for me. Ratburn's the best dude, right? I love Ratburn. He's also in a band. Arthur accused, oh man, so actually I really like this episode because there's so many continuity errors with this shit. There's so many. Love Ratburn's flashback, dude, right? Ratburn's so good. So this episode is really great for all like the errors going on. So Arthur's raising money to get the fire department a puppy. And he's in charge of all of the quarters and stuff. And Buster asks him to go to the arcade. He's like, all right, yeah, once I gotta drop off the money. So he drops it off to Mrs. McGrady, the chef, the school cook. And she's on the phone, she's busy. And the quarters go missing. There's like, what the fuck? So Buster has to figure out what happened to the quarters. And it turns out they were in the brownies that Mrs. McGrady were making. And the reason he found that out was because the the brownie batter was overflowing. But when they cleaned up the batter, how did they not notice the fucking quarters that were missing in the batter, you know? Also, there's a continuity error between the clothes he is wearing when he is in detention versus when they all raided the classroom to say he was innocent. His outfit changes. There's some time management for having, dude. Fucking same. I am so bad with time management. But I like this one. It's a fun one. I put it in A. Take us into this one's really kind of. This one makes me cry. So, and I feel like I'm gonna cry more because now I have Bailey. But Arthur shares a bunch of food with Pal that he's not supposed to be eating, and he starts making this weird ass noise like. And he's like, what the fuck is that? So he takes Pal to the vet, and he's just like, he's like all tired. He keeps making this noise, and then he's like, what noise? He's like, he's like, that one there. He's like, oh. So he has to keep Pal there overnight, and he's like really sadly like holding his hand up to the window and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. And the dad's like, let's go, it'll be okay. I'm like, holy shit. But yeah, it just turns out he had a stomach ache, and he was just eating things that he should have been like 10-year-old gummy worms and shit. That's still my weird. Yeah. I appreciate your knowledge of Arthur Kerplop. The Pal Foghorn, right? I'm alright. That's hard for you, I know. Yeah, he's okay now. It's okay. I'm gonna put that one in S because it's really sweet. I love Arthur and Pal's.
And from contributions to
your relationship is so cute.
From viewers like you. Thank you.
Hey man, thank you so much for following. Everybody, Youngest, how you doing tonight? DW Rising. Oh, okay. Another DW episode, but I actually really love this episode. So DW wants to learn how to ride a bike because the Tibble twins keep making fun of her for having training wheels and shit. And you know, she tried learning from Arthur and stuff, and it was okay and stuff. But she kept crashing and shit. And she is like, I'm gonna keep at this until I'm just one big giant scab and I can't ride no more. But she kept trying, and then she learned how to ride her bike on her own. And I love these episodes where, you know, they keep trying and they succeed. It's really cute. Yeah, it's one of my more favorite DW episodes. Arthur makes the team. I think that was a baseball one. I actually kind of really like this one. I was like, let me make sure this is the right episode thing out. Bailey's so asleep right now. I wish I could get her mess in her ear. Oh yeah, this is a baseball one. Okay, so actually I like this one. So Arthur makes the baseball team, but he fucking sucks. And he can't catch for shit. So oh hi Bailey, did you hear medicine? And he was like, I'm getting up. So Francine keeps making fun and being like, yeah, you're the reason we suck and shit. And so they all go out for ice cream, and Francine's like, oh, don't give Arthur a cone, he's just gonna drop it. And he leaves the sugar bowl all sad and stuff, and the dad's like, what the fuck? Fire sounds sounded right. Hi baby. Oh, she went on the bed. Get comfy over here. No. But Francine went to her dad because he's a coach, and she was like, I want you to kick Arthur off the team. He's like, why? She's like, because he sucks. And he's like, you know, I have a better idea. So he has Francine teach Arthur how to catch balls better. And Francine's not the best either, you know, she can't fucking throw for shit. But then Arthur teaches her how to throw. And, you know, she's like, oh, I'm sorry for, like, making fun of you so much and shit. And, you know, she does one final jab, and then they're laughing and stuff. And at the end of it, Buster fucks up, I think getting, like, a home run or something. She fucked up, and they didn't win the game. And she was about to say something mean, and she's like, you know, that was a really good try. I really like that she actually learns. Like, yeah, maybe she shouldn't be a little shit. And it was nice. It was a nice Francine episode, so I like this one a lot. Let's see. Arthur's almost boring day. Oh, God, what happened in that? I actually kind of forgot. Oh. I think that was the one with Grandma Thorwald? Yeah, I I think that's the one where it's raining and they went to the Grandma Dora's house and they found a bunch of old shit in there. I think they had to write a report on it. If I'm thinking of the right episode. Yeah. Okay. So Mr. Rapper had the class write a report on what they do over the weekend, and it was raining, so everyone's report was, I stayed inside and watched TV, and Mr. Rapper's got like his head in his hands like, oh my god. But Arthur went to his grandma's house and found a bunch of like old shit, like old-timey film and stuff, and I believe they showed it in the class and shit like that. Thank you for keeping me out. Thank you. Damn kids, right? And there was like a little bit of a recording of Mr. Rapper in his football days. It was really cute. Yeah, I like that one a lot. But I'll put it in A just cause yeah, not too much happened in that one. Let's see. Oh, the happy. Oh, this one's really cute. So it's actually since I played Roblox, dude, right? I'm kind of surprised Roblox is still a thing. It's because I feel like there's so many problems with like the community, the devs, and everything. It's like, how is that game still surviving? Right? But I really like this one. So they had to do a bake sale. I think they were raising money for something. I forgot what it was, and it was a nursing home or some shit like that. Either way, they're raising money, and Grandma Thora was gonna cook or bake for the bake sale, but everyone kind of knows that she's not the best cook, and so Arthur and DW try to help her make the cookies, but she went ahead and made them anyways. But she gets super distracted when she cooks, so you know, they don't turn out amazing. And so they go to the bake sale and they try to take all the cookies. They spent their allowance to buy all the cookies and hid them in a locker, and Grandma was like, what the heck? And they find out because I think they hid them in like a janitor closet or something, and all the cookies fell on fucking Mr. Morris, and then Buster started eating them off the floor. but yeah, she's like, is it true? Am I not a good cook? And Mr. McGrady's like, oh, I think you're just too busy to cook, you know? And there's like, I'm sorry, Grandma. She's like, oh, it's okay. That's really cute. You know, she's like, yeah, I'm glad. You guys sweet. Hey, guys, when it comes out, I did nothing shit. Dude, fucking right? Like, I feel like any parent could just like Google Roblox, like, is it safe? And they'd find so much bad shit. But it's really sweet. And you know, Buster ended up liking the cookies anyway, so I was like, shit. Ooh, okay, so Sue Ellen moves in. So I may like this one for the continuity errors, but also Sue Ellen's like one of my favorite characters, so I double like that one. But essentially, Sue Ellen moves in. She's traveled around the world with her parents, so she had a lot of eccentric things in her house, and they get to know her, and it turns out, you know, she's not an alien, or if she is a really good one that likes wieners, so like, it's okay. But yeah, nothing too crazy about that one. I'll put it in A just because it's a fun watch. Let's see, what was that? DW Snow Mist. Oh fuck. So I think that's the snowball episode. Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure that's the snowball episode. It's the snowball episode. Okay, so yeah, this starts terrible things, but DW wanted to save a snowball from her first winter or some shit like that, and then the snowball goes missing, so she's, you know, fucking interrogating everyone. And then it's actually, the ending's really sweet, you know, she's driving everyone crazy trying to figure out, and Grandma is like, guys, if someone doesn't come clean, like, someone's feelings are gonna get hurt. And And there's like, oh my god, some more your stuff. And she's like, oh, it's not the same. And Arthur's like, no, but like, we'll make it even better. She's like, really? He's like, really? And it's actually really sweet. And then yeah, it starts a bunch of problems. Apparently aliens stole the fucking snowball. And the father alien's like, this is what happens when you beam down into people's kitchens and steal their shit. And Child's like, yeah, I didn't even get my share. And you know, what's wild is they stole a snowball and shit, but they're still going to the Astro Fair. The dad's like, if you guys keep arguing, we're not going to the Astro Fair. I'm gonna turn this shit around. It's like, you should have turned it around to begin with. They just stole shit. Anyway, I think that moment between DW and Arthur is really cute. So I'll put that in A. You trouble. Oh fuck, what? Or this one. What is it? Oh, I think what was this one? Oh, I think this is the one where they had to work on a report about Rome, I think it was. Yeah, it was about Rome and they couldn't fucking decide what to do. But I really like that Buster came up with a song that was like, Ancient Rome, Colosseums, or some shit like that. That parroting, right? And yeah, nothing super great about it. I honestly don't really remember what the fuck happened with that shit. I think they eventually just came together with their ideas and made a good report or something like that. Not really much going on there. I'll put it in fucking B, I guess. But I really like that song that Buster makes. Let's see. Okay. I fucking love this episode. So, you know, Binky bullies everyone and stuff. And Sue Ellen, you know, she doesn't fucking stand for that shit. So she stands up to Binky and Binky's like, we're gonna fight. She's like, okay. But Sue Ellen knows Taekwondo. and he's like, oh god, what's Taekwondo? So he's like surfing through the fucking like TV channels and sees someone like chop a car in half. He's like, oh my god. So he tries to get out of, you know, having to do the fight with her, but he starts trying to challenge her to other things, like, you know, a saxophone off and shit like that during their concert, and it turns out she's better than him, and it's kind of sad. He leaves the stage and goes outside, and Arthur comes out and is like, where are you going? Like, everyone wants you back there, like, for you know, a standing ovation. He is like, they're not applauding me, they're applauding her. He's like, what do you mean? And he is like, he starts talking about like bullying and stuff, and how he bullies because he feels like it's the only thing he's good at. He's not really good at other things, and he like fucking hits a rock, you know, as they're throwing them and stuff. He's like, I hit it farther, you know. It's like that competitive drive. It's just like, oh man, it's so deep rooted because he doesn't feel good about himself and stuff. It's really sad, but like, it's really sweet too, because it's like, no, they like both of you and stuff, and they reconcile. It's really sweet. Now let's go into Ness. F it, Tim, right? Now you think's big. Oh man, I think that was the one where Arthur says she's dumb as fucking rocks or some shit, and he tries to prove him wrong. Oh no, actually sorry, I got that one wrong. Oh, I got something wrong. That was the episode. I actually really like this episode, even though it's a DW episode. So DW wanted to be a part of her Aunt Lucy's wedding, but everyone kept saying, you know, she's too small. It was better for the other kids and other people because, you know, they're bigger and stuff. But they get to the wedding, and yeah, she's feeling all left down and stuff, but the ring gets launched into the organ, and the only person that was small enough to crawl into the organ was DW, and she managed to get it out. Money! Thank you so much for that gift, and so thank you, Money! Thank you so much, you're so sweet, thank you. But yeah, she's the only one that could crawl and she got the ring back. And so they decided to make her the ring bearer instead of her cousin Cora, who's kind of a bitch and fucking lied that DW broke her necklace and stuff. And this is the one that a few times I feel bad for DW because Cora is actually a worse freaking character than DW. She's so spoiled, she's a liar, she's annoying. S. But yeah, I really love that, you know, everyone was saying she's too small to do anything, but there was something for her to do that only she could do. I think that's wonderful. Arthur, substitute teacher trouble. That'd be pretty bad if you worse. Give it a dude fucking right. Oh, listening to you spurging about this stuff. Aw, thank you, Money, thank you. I love spurging about Arthur. It's so great. But this one's kind of not bad, but not too much. So they're really tired of Mr. Rapper and how much homework he gives and stuff like that, you know, and how tough of a teacher he is. And the class is wishing that they had the other teachers that are so easy and stuff. And I think he gets sick, so they need a substitute teacher. And the substitute teacher I think they get his sister, who's just so easy of a teacher. They're teaching them like what green and yellow make and shit like that, some shit like that. Blue and yellow makes green and stuff. And they're like, oh my god, this is terrible. And so Mr. Rappin comes back and they're fucking like cheering and shit like, yes, test. Where's it? Yeah, it's really bad. Not too much happening, but you know, I do like that they appreciate Mr. Rapper. My club rules. Okay, so this is also another DW episode that nothing's really going on. So they have to. This is sister, yeah, nice. But yeah, so they have they had a strawberry parade float that they wanted to make, and DW wanted to be a part of their float and help them out. But there was like, no, you gotta be part of the float club. There's like, all right, what do I have to do? There's like, you gotta kick this bowling ball. So they were just giving her a bunch of like impossible tasks, and they was like, kick the bowling ball across the yard. And she's like, wait, but all of you guys had to do this in the club, right? And they're like, yeah. And she's like, you fucking do it first. And there's like, let's do a different challenge. But eventually there's like, oh god, we need more rules. And Francie's like, how about Buster's not allowed to eat all the snacks and shit? And they start freaking, you know, nipping at each other's shit. And they all made different clubs, and eventually just no one had, you know, anyone to make a float with. So then Arthur goes on the treehouse and DW's up there. He's like, oh, do you want to join my club? He's like, oh god. So everyone joins DW's club and do her full idea, and it's actually a good idea. And they're like, wow, you should have just let her help us. She has really good ideas. He's like, oh. But yeah, nothing too much going on there, but I do like that bowling ball episode. So how would that be? Arthur's first sleepover. Oh, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I think this one was actually kind of cute. Arthur, Buster, and the Brain were having a sleepover, and DW wanted to be a part of it and like get a picture of like aliens or like a spaceship or something. And I guess she was bothering them, and so they started to fuck with her and pretend there was like a spaceship outside. It was actually just a paper plate with forks taped to it, and she got so excited but then really disappointed, so she went inside all sad. And Arthur's like, hey, do you wanna join our sleepover? And she's like, yeah, make room. And they're like playing fucking like go fish and stuff, and she's like, this sucks, I'm going inside. And they're like, yeah, now we can read comic books. But that moment with DW was kind of nice, so I'll give it like a B, I guess. Let's see, Arthur's New Year's Eve. So I think that was the episode where he tries to stay up for New Year's and everyone's fucking like saying what happens on New Year's. And I remember there was one scenario where it's like, oh, you have to fucking throw out all of your old calendars. It's a race against the clock. If you don't, then you get arrested and shit like that. But I think like nothing happened. He was like, what the fuck? And that was it. A holiday special? Yeah, kinda. Wow, right? Yeah, nothing really super big happens. I barely remember the fucking episode outside of that shit. This is going quickly, right? But I'll give it a B because I love the imagination of everyone on what happens on New Year's. Arthur, world's greatest bleeper. Oh, dude, I love this episode. So a rumor got spread that Arthur steals shit, and it got all the way to the freaking principal and stuff. And the Tough Customers, Binky's little group, was being like, oh, if you actually are a gleeper, then like go gleep all of the ice creams in the freezer. And he is going to, and he's talking to himself like, oh god, why am I doing this? And Mrs. McGrady's in the kitchen meditating like, yeah, I'm surprised you're doing this too. And he's like, oh shit. And she's like, she's, talking, and they're like, oh, fucking, why are you doing it? She's like, because everyone expects you to do it. She's like, but it's not right. He's like, yeah. He's like, section 2. She's like, no. And he's like, yeah. So he tells her when he lied about gleeping, so they beat him up for lying. Like, that's schoolyard rumors, right? I'm gonna put that in the Let's see. Arthur's lost doll. I feel like she just can't win, right? Oh man. So this one actually is like fucked. They kicked it. Yeah, they like sat on him and like bounced a ball on his head or something like that. But Arthur's lost dog is it's kind of frustrating because it's one of the episodes where Didoyu actually didn't do anything wrong, but they blame her anyway. So Arthur needed to push Kate because she would not stop crying because she wanted a fucking balloon. So Dio was like, I can hold the leash, and there's like, no, you're too young. And they give her the leash anyways. Pal notices that Kate wants the balloon, so he slips out the leash and goes to get the balloon back for her. And everyone's blaming her, but it's like, dude, no. So they're trying to find the dog, and the city hall announces that they found the dog. They go there and it's just like this naked ass, scrawny shit that looks like dry jerky. He was like, oh. And the dog also was making the face like, oh. So they didn't find him immediately. They go home all sad, and then Pal runs home with the balloon and gives it to Kate, and Kate finally stops crying. And there's like, oh my god, get the dog out there, you're gonna hurt Kate. And the parents are like, gosh, I just don't understand why Kate kept crying. What do you think changed? And Pal's just like, oh my fucking god. So it was just like a really frustrating episode. It was just, everyone's so fucking oblivious, but good for Pal, so I'll give it a C. Oh god, okay, I love this episode. My Dad the Garbage Man. So this is about Francine's dad, the Garbage Man. And so she's embarrassed. They have to do like a school, like, career day, so they go to all the different parents' jobs, and she's embarrassed that her dad is a garbage man, so she lies and says he's like a secret agent and stuff. But he takes them around the garbage disposal place and all that stuff, and they find out it's really cool. And he's like, oh, the best thing that I love about this job is like you get to make so much shit out of all this discarded stuff. He made an entire playground out of discarded ass shit. And the dad's like talking fancy, like, so you think Catherine's still gonna be like embarrassed and stuff that everyone knows I'm a garbage man? Francine's like, she'll get over it. And they're playing on the jungle gym that he made, and Buster's like, so is your dad like really a secret spy? And she's like, nope, my dad's a garbage man, like super proud of him. It's so cute, I love it. So that one's an S for me. That was Imaginary Friend. So this is another DW episode, but this is actually kind of a nicer one. Where so DW has an imaginary friend, and Arthur's just kind of fucking tired of her, Like, it's just causing so many problems and stuff like that. And alright, she's not embarrassed, right? And so they have to go to the amusement park, and Arthur really wants to go on the Twirl-A-Whirl with I think it was a Twirl-A-Whirl with Buster, because it comes with barf bags. And she's so excited. He's like, oh god, if Maydeen comes, like, he's gonna ruin that shit. And so Arthur was pretending like, oh my god, Nadine looks really sick and stuff. She's like, oh no, I guess you gotta stay home. And once they get to the music part, she's like, no, we gotta turn back. Nadine might need me. And the dad pretends she was in the trunk this entire time. And so, yeah, they just going about their business and stuff. And they meet up again. And Arthur's kind of embarrassed that, you know, DW is so engaged with her imaginary friend, and he's trying to like get them to not talk to DW and stuff, and DW's trying to like catch up with them, like, hey, and because she's like, Nadine has something for you. And she's like, who's Nadine? He's like, oh no, there's something, blah blah, and it was like, Nadine wanted me to give you these, and it was more tickets for that Twirly ride. And he's like, wait, really? And she's like, yeah, she really wants to be your friend, and he feels really bad. So he had a bunch of, like, you know, the little ride tickets left, and he's like, hey, DW, like, I have a bunch of these tickets left over, so, you know, when I'm done, like, we can go on all the rides you want. She's like, yeah, it's really sweet, actually. Hey, Jake almost finished it. Yeah, I kind of got through this way faster than I thought I would. This is 60 episodes. But honestly, like, it was really cute, and I love episodes where Arthur and DW, you know, they actually enjoy each other, so it's really cute. Yes, garbage man. Let's see, DW All West. I believe this is the one that they go to the beach. What, season 2? Oh, do you have season 2? How many? There's like 40 or 50 or something episodes in season 2, I think, right? Welcome back, Lily. But, so, yeah, up to 5. Oh my god. That's okay. We could do a shorter stream today since I'm already a tired lad. What time is it? Like, okay, what time is it? Yeah, that's fine. Wait, episode 2? Goddamn. But, I was like, yeah, hey, Rachel, thank you. But yeah, DW, what's really cool. So she goes to the aquarium and fucking like the octopuses freak the shit out of her. So they go to the beach as a family. She refuses to go. I actually really like this episode in this one scene. Oh, thank you for the hug, buddy. Thank you. So she's afraid to go into the water. But, so the mom asked Arthur and Buster to come up to shore and play with her for like 10 minutes. So they have to pretend they're guarding the castle. She's the princess. She's like, okay, on the count of 3, like you gotta rescue the princess, okay? And 1, 2, 3, and the fucking Arthur and Buster are like, help. And she's like, no, I'm the princess. It's really funny. So they're allowed to go back in the water after that shit. And they Buster has to wear a swimming cap, and they filled it with sand and pretended to start throwing him out and be like, oh, it's an octopus, it's eating me. And so they started like pretend screaming for help, and W was like, oh, I'll save you, Arthur. But she was scared of the water still, so she started swimming with the lifeguard over there to help Arthur because she thought he was in trouble. It's really cute. And she's like, yeah, made it. It was really adorable. And the lifeguard's like, were you guys the ones screaming for help? And he was like, oh, well, not really. She's just like, you should never ask for help when you don't need it. It's dangerous. Also, wear the fucking hat, you rabbit. He was like, oh, okay. And yeah, it's all nice after. That was one of the better DW episodes. Also, I love them playing with the castle and doing it wrong. Hey, yay, we did it! Rabbit area, you fucking fool. Yay! Okay, cool. We got through all of season 1. Dude, we did that so fast. What the hell? Hey, yay! Hello! Okay, well, you're not gonna be so honest. I thought that was gonna take at least like 2.5 hours. I don't know what to do with my life now. Fuck. Really staring at me. Man. I don't. Yay! You Warhair 5 foam stare. don't even know us like this. Hey, sit down the time for the rest of the night? That's so disgusting. Why would you say that? But, oh, you know, I actually was making a playlist with Nick's help to try to get together for the Marioki favorite songs, and I think you'll be so happy. Dominic the Donkey's not on there. And I need to get some liquids. Woo! But you know, honestly, if you fucked with the list and there is a Dominic the Donkey, I won't be too mad at you. Whatever he, oh god, that'd be terrible. Oh, thank heavens. It is your birthday. That's true. And I desire the exorcism of donkeys. Let's see. Oh shoot, I'm not really sure what to do. I've not prepared. I don't even notice that this shit's been on loop. It just kind of really seamlessly goes into each other. Remember you had the wheel that never saw it? You fucking yes. God, I do. Oh man. Dude, wait, what if we put everything into a wheel again and put one tiny sliver of Dominic the Donkey? And that guy in the back of it, dude, right? It's really nice. Oh man. That's actually, oh, I think I might have to do that. Nick, we need things. Really? You sure feel like, hey, before I go shade for the tiny donkeys, I fucking know, I know what's going to. What? Nah, that is part of your brand. Don't ever disgrace my image like that again. Do we do something? Should we do something for like 15 minutes? Guys, what should we do for like 15 minutes? Do not, donkey. What should I do for... Baby, hi. Guys, why are doggies' vaginas so naked? Why are they the opposite of humans? They have naked vaginas but fuzzy everywhere else. And I'm naked everywhere except for my vagina. And when I get out of the shower, that's just so poofy. It's really nice. And then I like, you know, like fucking slapping my panties on top. It's like, it's just all, just all flattens really nicely. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what to do for like 15 minutes. 14. Now that I talked about my pube surfeit, I'm gonna check my email. Yeah, is that a frogina? Sorry, not even frogina. Oh, do frogs have vagina? One sec, Google. We can learn to work and play. I'm gonna the pussy. No. Oh yeah, new private tab. Why are you trying to leave? They don't. They have single common exit chambers called cloaca. Listen to the Pube Talk podcast, fuck yeah. Vagina. Ah, pussy riveting, fuck yeah. It's riveting and it's rivet. No, baby, no. You can reach. Sorry guys, gotta check the video real quick. She's right? Oh fuck, I need to get a new. Oh, I see why it's not working. You're all deflated. I need to get a new fucking comb. Maybe bad. She's itching her ear infection. Doesn't do it often. Yeah, you. I need to get some more drops into your ear, but she doesn't like it when I put the... Okay. Hi. Poor thing. No. Oh man, I don't have ideas. That's okay. I'm tired anyways. So we just call it like a really early stream. And then we'll be ready for tomorrow. Marioki, Marbles, and Makia. Dude, wait. Oh my god, 3 M's. Marioki, Marbles, and Makia. For Mari's birthday. What the hell? That's what I say when I see that frog China. Hey, David, how you doing, Baron? Guys, this is triumph. Yeah, I'm tired, dude. You too. Is anyone tired today? Guys, can I have some nouns, please? Oh god, hi Bailey, hi. Are you sitting for me? Oh my god, well, yeah. Very square, pushy, damn right, pork. Okay. I say, hey, I wonderful kind of day. You're boy. I know square fans. Okay, alright. Alright. Wake up, pork, such a square fans. Okay, let's see. Hi Bailey, hi. What did Bailey, stop fishing, Okay. That's your mouth, you can do that. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this lo-fi to repeat before we make a nice lo-fi beat for Baron. Dude, thinking you like the alliterations lo-fi beat for Baron? Okay, it's only 2, but shut up. That is Mark Brown. Oh shit. Donkey. Yeah. You can't let me age gracefully. Yeah, ruin my birthday preemptively. Beats for Baron. Alright. Every day when you're Mark Brown, mark my brown. That's my cloaca covered in poo. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of pork. When you spork the dork and fork and mork my cork and SpongeBob, SquarePants, under the sea, touch my pussy. Nice. Say, hey, the children, go over there and talk about bad things right now. What? Hey, I like the aardvark pussy, the ousey. It is both hard and fuzzy, like plywood covered in fabric. It's baby proof, can't hit your elbows. I'm gonna blow Baron Bananas. Check him out! Oh god. AARDV, yay! Oh, thank you. Woo! Alright, that took a good amount of time. Oh, thank you. Shout out is great, the NEC, thank you. You ready? Ooh, I know you see me blowing here. Do I suck good, my dear? Do I suck your pee-pee? I'm going to school to suck boy pee-pee. Today is parents pee-pee. I have a calendar of all the pee-pee and it says 30 days of Baron pee-pee. Anyways. Hey Bailey, hi, what are you doing? Hi Bailey. Oh, so Happy New Year! Yeah. If you wanna blow, then you gotta know how to slow the roll. Get on the list. Link in description. Dude, I'm probably already on the list. What kind of list is this? Sorry, there's an ad in the middle of this. In this Arthur Lo-Fi. Huh. Oh, I could connect with this person? Get notified when I drop? Oh shit! Where you dropping? Sick beats? We're on a lot of lists by now? Yeah, you guys are so naughty. You guys need to calm down with all your perversions and shit. And... oh, Money, why don't you love the list? Whoever on Santa's a good girl list. That's right, girls. You're so right, fucking right. Prayer. You're corrupting her god. Dude, I used to be a little Saint Elf girl. I pray every night. I put bread in my ass. I drink the blood of Christ, and I have the meat in the middle of my intestines. And you guys! Oh, thank you for the quote. Now I'm free to piss out. Yeah. Oh, Veer, thank you. Okay, wait, guys. So I have a question for you. Now, okay, would you guys say necrophilia is bad? Because I feel like for some people, it's like leaving a message after the tone and no one's home to pick up the phone. So, like, who's really to complain? You know? Not that I support or deny, but I'm just questioning. What is there? Right? There's a word for that. What? Negligent? If you don't answer my call? Leave me on read? But you see what I'm saying here? I'm so fucking invested. If I were a banker, I'd invest stocks for 1Ks invested. You know, for retire, for invest. Fuck yeah. Oh man. Good shit. I think I got poop. I think it's the whole desecrating a dead body thing. But okay, but why is that necessarily bad? Now, I'm not advocating for or against. This is purely objective facts we're speaking here. Who is like, I feel like, right, do you ever hear about the rappers with blue button debate? What is it, some fucking Democratic, Republican, left-wing, right-wing, Buffalo Wild Wing shit? No, I haven't. Because I like the facts. And the fact is, I don't know if it's hurting anyone unless you believe in the paranormal. The third party? Damn right, the independents. No. Bill B does, dude. Bill B does for our next president. Dude, guys, I'm telling you, try the garlic honey sauce with blue cheese dressing. That shit will change your life. Like necrophilia. And I'm not saying for the better or for the worse. I'm just saying it will probably change your life. And you can fact check me on that. It's probably true. Table Witcher 3 and Baldur's Gate 3, we can use necromancy to speak of the dead. Area awareness full of necrophilia. I hope not. But you see, are you catching what I'm doing? One necrophilia changes lives and death in the one. Exactly. Oh, the blue cheese I'm in. Okay, well, I'm sure it tastes good with ranch. Do you like ranch, Dad? That will definitely be something that you never forget, right? Huh. Why do people like The necrophilia. Ranch is good. Ranch is good. Why do people like the necrophilia? Is it because it's cold? Cause like, what if you just... Can you just like wrap a ice pack around your wiener and then just like go to town on some ramen? You know? You let the ramen cool, it'll feel even better. You are dying to get into necrophilia? Dude, I'm dying to take a shit right now. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, those are guys I can't get. That's fair. Wait, comes on the ability process? Oh, that's good. Not good. Sorry, this poop is sucking my brain power. Don't shoot yourself. I can't. It's hard. It's gonna. I need active pushing to get it out. So don't make me laugh anymore. It will come. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I gotta shit. I will. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, hackers. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, hackers. Birthday tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out, James. Thank you. Hackers, thank you. But thank you guys so much again. Thank you so much for Cheerless. Thank you so much for being here for Cheerless. I hope you guys agree with my picks, and if not, well, I'm not gonna leave and I'm gonna poop right here. I'm gonna put googly eyes on it and play with it. Holy shit, googly pooply, damn right. Thank you so much for hanging out, T-Bars. Thank you, hackers. But thank you guys so much again. So we'll be back. My name is Mr. Hanky. Fuck yeah. Major Poopy. Hello, it's gonna happen. Maybe it already did happen. I just don't want to say anything. Really, down the line, and now you have it. Definitely Chill official tier. You're welcome. Thank you guys so much again. So yes, we'll be back tomorrow. Marioki, Marbles, and Makia. Be there. I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna save a poopy. Yeah, eyes are the right, damn right. And thank you guys so much again. So we'll be back tomorrow. So until next time, we all have a wonderful rest of the night. Sleep well, get the vegetables, and I'll see you all then. I love you.